the Sew Me Sunshine YouTube channel. It's Celia again, standing in for Harriet. Today I'm going to be talking about sewing patterns and fabrics for October as it starts to get a bit colder, so we're going to be talking about things like jumpers, cozy trousers, lots of layering things, bits and pieces, and we can't wait to show you what we've got. I have Mitzi and Jenny with me in the studio today, so you might hear Mitzi, who's standing right here packing orders, and Jenny is behind the camera for little tidbits of information when I forget what things are. The first fabric I'm going to show you today is a cotton jersey, and it's a really sweet floral print. It's got a really good stretch and recovery, and it's 95% cotton, and then it's got this really beautiful sort of illustrative style floral print in yellows and pinks and blues on a really nice kind of warm blue background. The pattern that we thought would go really well with this fabric is the paper cut solar tee. Now, as you will know, because we talked about it before on this channel, we are selling some of the paper cut patterns in kid sizes now. So the kid size solar tee is the one that we've picked out because we thought it's a really cute pattern, but obviously you can make it in adult size too. It's got some really nice features, this pattern, like little ruffles on the sleeves and a little sort of ruffly peplum as well around the bottom. So we thought it'd be just really nice, especially the long sleeve version for the autumn. Our next fabric for you today is a two-tone Czech tinsel twill in pecan. This is a really nice fabric. I have made trousers in the two-tone stripe in black, and it's a really nice one to wear as a trouser weight fabric, but also as a top weight fabric because it's a really nice soft and silky texture. It's got really good opacity because of the twill weave, and it's got a really nice drape as well. The pattern that we've chosen to go with this is actually the pattern that I made those trousers in, which is the bob pant. So we're now stocking style arc patterns, as you may know, and I really love the bob pant. I'm wearing bob pants today in the cotton, the washed cotton, and they're really comfortable. They've got an elasticated waist. They're kind of slightly tulipped, and then they taper to in at the bottom. So hard recommend from me as always. And we just thought that this would be really nice as a kind of autumnal colour as a bottom weight fabric. So the next fabric I'm going to show you for our October picks is a new fabric, and it is the Ottoman knit jersey. They are so nice, these fabrics, and they're the kind of fabric you might find somewhere like Toast, where you can buy like a very nice jumper, but they're so beautiful and they're a really nice weight. And they've got, they're quite similar to a waffle, but instead of having the waffle knit, they have a stripe instead. They feel really nice, can't recommend them enough. And they're a really nice weight for sort of jumpers and cardies as well for layering up. And the pattern that we have chosen to go with this navy blue one that I've got in my hand is the mica top from Tessuti Fabrics. This top is a really nice sort of boxy tee, and it's a beginner level pattern as well. And all you need is thread and a stretch twin needle, which we do have, so make sure if you need sewing machine needles, we've got a whole bunch of them on the website, so you can find them on our website. But yeah, it's just a really nice simple tee. It's got a raglan sleeve, and yeah, we thought it would just look really great in this fabric. Our next fabric is a Ventana twill. Now we've got roughly 20 colours of Ventana twills, is that right, Jenny? Yeah. 20 colours, and they've all been rephotographed and renamed recently. So this colour used to be rust and now is ginger. These are really good fabrics because they are really stable. They're 100% cotton, and they're really versatile as well. So you can wear them, you can make them into jackets or trousers. They're really good for things like jeans or jumpsuits, anything really. The pattern that we have chosen to go with this one, ginger, is the Merchant & Mills Harleen dungarees. These are a really good classic dungarees. They've got sort of the clip features, front pocket, back pockets, and lots of top stitching. So it's a really, really nice classic dungaree pattern. We also sell, if you're thinking about making the Harleen dungaree kit, which comes with 2 sliders, 2 clips, and 6 jeans buttons. So that, along with matching thread, which we also sell, unless you want to go for a contrast top stitching thread, is all you need for this. So it's a really nice pattern to make. We also sell, if you're thinking about making a different dungaree pattern, other dungaree and overall fittings, so which are prim ones. So So you'll find those on our website as well. Next up we have a mammoth flannel from Robert Kaufman. We've got lots of colours in these as well, and they and lots of different sort of plaid styles. These are really, really nice, warm, cozy, 100% cotton flannels. They are a bit narrower, so if you're thinking about making something in these, make sure you take that into account. The pattern that we've chosen to go with this really beautiful flannel, this is one of my favourite of the new colours we've got in. This is called Oregano, and it's a dark green, kind of mustardy orange rust colour, and then white, and I just think it's really lovely, and I really want to make a shirt or maybe a shirt dress in it to keep it nice and warm for autumn and winter. The pattern that we've chosen to go with this today though is the Archer button-up. It's a really nice classic shirt pattern, and you can either make a sort of regular classic shirt, or you can put in this really nice detail on the back which kind of gives it a little bit of something else. So yeah, this is a really nice pattern, and you just need some buttons to go with it, and yeah, and then you've got a lovely shirt for autumn. The next fabric I'm going to show you today as part of our October sewing patterns and fabrics collection is this teddy fleece in the colour Oat. It is so warm and so nice. It's a really nice sort of heavy-ish weight, thick, double-faced fleece. So on one side you have a kind of looped teddy fleece texture, and then on the other side it's a really, really soft sort of pile texture, and it's just so nice. We have got pictures on the website of both of the sides so you can see how they differ slightly, but it's just really delightful, this fabric, and I just want to get inside the roll and go to sleep for winter. The pattern that we have chosen to go with this amazing fabric today is the Nova Coat from Paper Cut Patterns. I've seen people making this on Instagram using teddy fleece, and I think I saw one the other day which was using a pink teddy fleece and a oat coloured teddy fleece, and they looked so good together. It's just a really, really nice jacket. And it has a really nice collar going down, and then these big old diagonal pockets, and I just think it'll be really, really cozy and warm for the coming months. The next fabric I'm going to show you today is the Magenta boiled wool. This is 100% wool, and the great thing about boiled wool is that firstly it's reversible, so you can use either side. And also you don't need to finish the seams, so you can leave them raw edge, and also you can do raw edge hemming as well, so it's really great for cutting corners if, like me, you like to do that. And it's also really good for this time of year because you can line coats using boiled wool, obviously, but you can also use it as a fabric just kind of on standalone. And the pattern that we've chosen to go with that today is the Berlin jacket from Tessuti Fabrics. It's a really, really nice sort of mid-autumn sort of coat, so you can layer it up. I don't think it's lined, and it has really nice details like patch pockets and a drop shoulder, and then a slightly raised back neck collar bit around here, so it's slightly raised up at the back, and all you need also notions wise is thread, and as I have said before, we do a matching thread service, so if you're looking for matching thread, you're not sure if you have it the right colour in your stash, just click on the Match My Fabric button on the listing and we'll send you a matching thread. The next fabric I'm going to show you today is a stretched cotton sateen. It's a really, really soft, it feels kind of luxurious because of its softness, and it's got a slight sheen to it. It's got a very slight crosswise stretch, and it has no stretch on the lengthwise. So yeah, it's got a little bit of crosswise stretch. It's a very, very, very dark blue, we think, almost black background with these really nice medium-sized white polka dots. So as it is printed on white, we recommend using a microtex needle just to make sure that this nice dark blue colour stays that colour. The pattern that we've chosen to go with this fabric today is another one of our style art patterns that we recently got in and we started stocking, and this is the Q woven pant. The recommended fabrics for this range from linen right through to wool, so we think a stretched cotton sateen would be really nice for a jazzy autumn winter pant. And it's a really nice trouser, so it's got this little detail at the bottom where it's got a kind of cut into the leg, which is really nice, and then it's got a slightly tapered leg as well. well, and it's got a fly front, so it's kind of quite a structured pattern, which we think would lend itself really well to this fabric. Up next we have a studio fave. So we are all dog owners and dog lovers, and we couldn't resist this fleeceback French terry. It's a cotton fleeceback French terry, and it is covered in Dalmatians. They are so sweet, and it's on a really fab pink background, and then it's got all these little dogs doing ridiculous things, giving you side eye in mustard, light pink, a kind of oaty, nice sand colour, and then a couple of different shades of blue, and we love this fabric. We all are plotting on what we're going to make, from jumper dresses to Nova jumpsuits to just snuggly things to wear, full tracksuits for winter, that sort of thing. We love it. The pattern that we have picked out today was because Jenny has been inspired to make a sweater dress for the winter out of this fabric. So we've picked out the South Bank sweater from Nina Lee, which is a really nice long jumper dress with a funnel neck collar, and it's just a really nice cozy addition to your wardrobe. My next fabric I'm going to show you for this collection is a lavender fleece that we have recently got in. It's a really, really nice sort of traditional polar fleece. So it hasn't got the sort of teddy pile that our teddy fleeces have got. It's a more kind of flat pile, and it's a really, really soft. It's got a really nice weight to it as well. So that your kind of traditional fleece, I would say. And the pattern that we have chosen to go with this is the Burt Knit top from Style Arc. It's a really, really nice kind of classic button down sweatshirt with ribbing on the cuffs and the collar, and also around the bottom, and also you need some buttons to go with it. So we've chosen some ribbing today. We do have some purple ribbing, but we've gone for contrast ribbing. The ribbon we've gone for is this really amazing mustard yellow. It's a really nice soft mustard, and we think it would look really fab with the lavender. And the buttons we've gone for are the Pigeon Wishes. I can't actually remember what these are called. Jenny will put a name somewhere around here. And we just thought this colour combination with the little pink and the little bits of yellow in the button would look really great together. Next up we have a new wool. This is a really, really nice, it's a kind of like suiting weight wool, so you could use it for lots of things. It's a really versatile fabric, so you could use it for coats, jackets, trousers, dresses, skirts, everything really. It's just a really, really nice and soft fabric as well, so it's really nice against the skin, so you wouldn't have to line it. It's got really fantastic opacity, it's completely opaque in fact, and also a really, really nice drape. I was just saying how it made a really, really nice noise when you wafted about, so which is important to some people. The pattern that we've chosen to go with this is the Burnside Bibs from Sew House 7. We've got this in 2 size bands. This is a really great pattern. It's a dungaree pattern, and it has some really nice features, like where you put the straps that you tie across the front. They go through a series of belt loops at the back. It's got a cross back as well, and we thought it would be really nice in a kind of thicker weight fabric, because I know a lot of people make these for summer, but a winter edition of the Burnside Bibs would be really great. Final fabric today is a waffle knit that we've got in recently. It's a really, really nice mini waffle. So we have the kind of traditional waffle knits which you might see used for dressing gowns and jumpers and things like this. These are a kind of more small grid effect. I love this fabric. I've actually got a jumper which I bought on the high street in this fabric, and I was really excited to get it in. I've got a black one, and it's a really sort of really nice basic boxy jumper. I was really excited to see this. We're getting this in so I can make myself another one. The pattern that we've picked out for to go with the waffle knit, which we've got in a number of colours by the way, is either the Linden sweatshirt from Grainline Studios. This is a really nice beginner level pattern, and it's got a raglan sleeve and a really nice crew neck. So this is the first option we've gone for this. The second one is another firm fave in the studio, and that's the LB pullover by Paper Theory. This is also another really nice simple jumper pattern, so if you're looking to get into making jumpers this autumn and winter, then we would recommend these 2 patterns. Thank you so much for joining us this week for the October fabrics and sewing patterns collection. I hope you enjoyed it. Let us know below in the comments which ones you liked and what you would make with them. As always, we really appreciate all of your orders, and we can't wait to see what you're making with the fabrics that you buy from us. So let us know on social media. You can find us at social media on Instagram at sewmesunshine.uk, and don't forget to hashtag your makes with hashtag sewing sunshine. Is that right?
Yeah.
Sewing sunshine. And we look forward to seeing you again for another video soon. Bye.